Tonight, NBC 15 News is investigating why the city of Mobile has not given the state an important report on taxes in its police jurisdiction. City leaders use disputed financial figures to argue the city should stop providing emergency services to tens of thousands of people. NBC 15's Cassie Fambro asked tough questions tonight about the missing report. Cassie?
Mayor Sandy Stimpson's administration touted a $26 million figure over and over while advocating for annexation. Today, I found out last year's cost will actually be millions less.
State law requires cities who collect business license fees in the police jurisdiction to account for that money every year in a report like this to the state. Cities have basically until the end of each year to submit the report, but Mobile still hasn't met last year's deadline. So why was that report not filed this past year after September 30th?
Well, number one, we've really never filed it on time.
We looked into that, and in fact, Mobile has been on time 2 of the past 4 years. And by January 15th at the latest, it's March now. The 2019 report is more than 2 months past due.
You know, there's no penalty.
In fact, just 7 cities, the closest being Gulf Shores, turned their report in on time. The city's finance director blames fuzzy math accusations about jurisdiction spending lobbed by County Commissioner Connie Hudson, among others.
There was a complication, and that was that there were a number of people, including the county, that disputed our methodology.
Wesch says the city worked with an accounting firm to comb through the process and prove its numbers are correct. How would the city respond to those now that you have had that audit?
Yeah, the math was not fuzzy.
He says the report will be released publicly soon, and the dollar figure spent on emergency services will be lower than $26 million after services were cut in certain areas. Are we talking in the millions of dollars?
Oh, certainly. We are, yes.
Again, even though the report was due 90 days after the end of the last fiscal year, there are simply no teeth to the law and no penalty for turning it in late.